What's up? Wake up, wealth up, everyone. It is your mompreneur and Deal Diva of the 21st century, Melanie Williams, coming to you from Boutique House Enterprises. Now, don't mind my hair. I washed it yesterday. It was conditioned, so I had to put my little granny plaits, as she used to call it, in my hair. Now I gotta go through and oil it real good and then, style it. Ew. But that ain't what I came here to talk to y'all about. I live in wonderful Gary, Indiana, right now. Chicago native I am. And winters are the worst. Today, left my house at 6:15 to get my daughter to school. She got to school at 8:06. 8:06. Usually takes us about 45 minutes to get her to school. That was so not the case today, people. So not the case. If there's anything in this world that will be a motivator for me to be able to work from home, it is winters in Indiana, winters in Illinois, winter with snow. Any winter that has snow is my motivation to be able to work from home. I don't know how many y'all like commuting, going back and forth to work every day. Even if you love your job, I can't see me up to the age of 60 nothing commuting back and forth to work in the winters for that many hours. I was on the road today from 6:15 until about 11:10. That was going and coming back home. Nothing. Going, well, on the way back I did stop and get some gas, pick up some bread and cereal, but going and coming back all those hours in the traffic, waiting on lights, slow people driving, crazy people driving, because the slow people's fine. We always going slow, but it's the nuts that think they don't have to go slow in that kind of weather. Maverick, I thought you wanted to eat your cereal. I mean, you eat your grits. No, you don't want to eat your grits? Can you say hi to the people? Say hi, people.
Mommy,
yes.
I'm sleepy.
You sleepy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can go back to sleep. You gonna lay on the couch?
Yes. Mommy, I want my blankies.
And I could spend so much more time with this little guy. Not in traffic.
Mommy,
yes.
I want my blankies.
Okay, well, you lay down and I'll go get you a blanket. Time out, people. Gotta get a blanket. All right. Hold on. Lay down so I can put your blanket on.
Okay.
All right. Some of y'all might remember this blanket from my pregnancy chronicles. I made this for him. Those long nights I couldn't sleep up crocheting. But anyway, that's another story. What I really want to talk about is business and why I will never, ever, ever not decide to work for myself ever again. Meaning in any other life beyond this one. I'll always choose to work for me. Not to say that you won't have a job, or I won't have a job that helps me to further work for me, provide me some of the things that I need to work for me. But, oh, you okay, baby? All right? Uh-oh. You good? Yeah? Okay. All right. Thought I was going to have to take a real break. He's okay, guys. He's okay. But, that is one of the reasons why traffic is one of the reasons why I like working from home. I like having the option to work from home. So, what I'm going to talk about is what I do from home. I am partnered with, y'all excuse me while I'm doing this, y'all. I am partnered with a personal financial success company called Myecon. They've been in business now. I want to say this is coming up on the 13th year. It's a debt-free company, and they empower other people to focus on and fix their own economy so that they're able to share that information and make a profit from that sharing, with other people in the community. So you're not only getting yourself together financially, but you're able to share what you learn, teach it to other people. They're able to learn it, and then they're also able to share what they've learned with other people. And what could make for a better economy than that? Being financially literate and being able to share that information and make a profit, right? So with my partnership with Myecon, I've been able to eliminate some debt, which is one of the things they teach. There's 5 strategies that they teach, which is debt elimination. I'm looking crazy here. Debt elimination, tax minimization, cash flow increase, investments, and business building, entrepreneurship. So with that, my own personal little testimony. With that, when I started Myecon, I actually started Myecon in August of 2017. It was right around my birthday, and I just remember watching over some information, and I was like, oh yes, I can absolutely do this without a doubt. I get to learn, I get to earn when I learn, while I learn, and I get to teach other people this, and they get to do the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, sign me up. Where do I sign? So I got my membership, and I've been rolling with it ever since. The first thing I did when I got my membership was, of course, to look over everything that was offered to me. At the time that I got my membership, there was roadside assistance. There's, of course, the credit building and monitoring, credit repair system. There was Cashback Mall, which I often use. I still use my Cashback Mall for everything that I possibly can. There's also a keystroking protection that you download onto your computer so that you're protecting your computer from outside hackers, people who are.
That was my tummy.
Oh, that was your tummy? Okay. People. That's because you didn't eat your grits. From people who are trying to hack you through your Wi-Fi connections. A lot of times we don't have enough securities on our home Wi-Fi because we're like, hey, I'm at home, right? But there's other people roaming around trying to get in to your system. So I put that on there. I was bringing my credit score at the time that I got this. I had been working on my credit, trying to bring my credit score up from a 441. That was what my credit score is. I had never seen my credit score that low, and I will never see my credit score that low again. I was bringing it up from a 441, so I went in and I was looking through the credit repair information that we have within Myecon, and the system is so simple. It gives you everything. There's a video for, I want to say it's like 26 videos. There's a video for literally every step of the process, from pulling up your credit, to how to read the credit report, to what you need to take care of first on the credit report, how to go about getting new credit, how to go about getting your old, getting things that is not correct on your report removed, how to, what were some other things? I'm just trying to think of some things that I had to get done on my own. Making sure that your social actually is correct and that there's only one social. I actually had 2 social security numbers showing up on my credit report, didn't even realize it. So there were quite a few things that were on there that weren't even mine. The spelling of your name, your birthday. Make sure all that stuff, how to go about making them verify accounts that are yours on your credit report. So I went through that, and I went through the first round. There's a couple of rounds of things that you have the option of doing. I only completed the first round, just me being me. I only completed the first round of that, and I was still able to come up in my credit score over 140 something points. So I'm not where I want to be with my credit still, but I am definitely not where I started. So that was a big thing for me. I had already had a business that I was running from home before I started my econ. So I wasn't green to being an entrepreneur and, putting in the work that needs to be put in so that you can get your business out there. I just wasn't knowledgeable about all the things that you are able to write off being someone who works from home, being an entrepreneur. I wasn't aware of all the things that you write off that is a part of your everyday life, and no one's teaching that. I've been with another network marketing company, and they preach all about, of course you want to have more than one stream of income. That's like the big pitch for any home business. You want an extra stream of income. You want to be able to not rely on your job, blah, blah, blah. But they weren't telling you about how you go about really benefiting from working from home, from working for yourself. Even if you have a job that you still go to while you're working from home. Because that's the case for me and my husband. So we still missed out on lots of deductions and things that we could have taken because we didn't know that we could take them, right? So I love that one of the first things that I learned, aside from, getting my credit and stuff together, was all of the deductions that were now at my fingertips that were legally mine to take because I had a home-based business. We have been owing in taxes, me and my husband, for some years now. And after getting my taxes done the correct way, with all of the deductions and things that we're allowed to take, being that we had a business from home, not only did we not owe for that year, we were able to pay off the back taxes that we did owe. I was able to pay towards one of my student loans, get some stuff paid off, and we still had a nice chunk of change left over that we were able to do some things with. We both have actually amped up our investment because with my econ, we've actually learned some things about investments accounts. That is one of the things that they also teach. They teach you about investing, and they're not telling you what to invest in, but they're helping you to be knowledgeable so that you can go and sit down with a broker somewhere or somebody. Say again, baby? Oh, you're not talking to me. So you'll be able to go and sit down with an investment broker who can and be knowledgeable about what it is that they're telling you, so that you're just not going to accept the first thing that they're saying to you. And then when they know that you know what they're talking about, they're more I think they're more susceptible to getting you what you need, as opposed to what they need you to have for them. You know what I mean? Yes, it's a robot, baby. I have no idea what he's talking about. He's watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, in case anybody wants to know. My hair is so dry right now. I don't know why. I'm just going to braid it back up till I get ready to comb it later. See, this is the luxury of not going to work in somebody else's office. You just come home and work in yours, and your hair can look like this.
Because it's snowing.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because it's snowing. It is snowing. It's a lot of snow out there.
Yes, because
so we drive on a 4-lane highway going to take my daughter to school. And this morning there was only 3 lanes because you couldn't see. So people were driving, of course, with enough space so that they weren't running into nobody else. So we actually lost the lane in the highway this morning because all you was doing was following the person in front of you. Hopefully they don't run off the cliff so you don't run off with them. Snow was blowing everywhere. It was just a mess. Another reason why I wish I would have went on and homeschooled my children too, because we wouldn't have been out there at all this morning at all. But back to my econ people. If you haven't already subscribed to me, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. If you're looking at this on Facebook, go ahead and like, follow, and share. If you haven't already followed my business page, Booteek House Enterprises, I'll have the link for that in the comments so that you can go and follow that. And you'll see other financial tips and things that I give on my page. They're all free, available for you to take, ask questions about. But as far as my econ, guys, it is the best thing for us in sliced bread, like really. The financial education that we've learned. I went to school, got 2 degrees, and I didn't learn any of this in school. I even took tons of business courses, accounting, everything. The things that I've learned regarding finances since I've started my econ, you can pay as much money as you want trying to get that degree. They're not going to teach you this there. It's just not, schools are not set up to teach you how not to go to school and pay them $100,000 so that you can get a job where you're making $30,000 and you bring it home 16.5 of that to pay off that $100,000, right? It's crazy. But if you'd like to hear more about my econ and the membership itself and what it can offer you and your family, I want you to go ahead and shoot me an inbox, or you could also give me a call or text at 219-302-3634. That is my personal line. I do answer, and if for some reason I don't leave a message, I call back. That's what's up, so you can wake up and get your wealth up. Until next time, live every day as if it's possible to be greater and impossible to fail.